Deputy Speaker, I rise with a heavy heart to convey the condolences, sorrow and sympathies on behalf of my community, the people of Pascoe Vale, Coburg and Brunswick West, to Victoria Police and the families of Detective Leading Senior Constable Neal Thompson, Senior Constable Vadim de Waart-Hottart, who tragically lost their lives in the line of duty in Porepunkah on the 26th of August. Deputy Speaker, Neal Thompson and Vadim de Waart-Hottart were part of a group of police who attended a Rainer track property on Tuesday, the 26th of August. The officers were executing a search warrant as part of an investigation by the Wangaratta Sexual Offences and Child Abuse Investigation Team when they were confronted by the alleged offender at around 10:30 a.m, resulting in the two officers being fatally shot through a heinous act. A third officer was seriously injured after being shot in the lower body and continues to recover. While more than 450 Victoria Police members, including from our own community of Marybeck, remain seconded in undertaking an active investigation, significant search and manhunt for the alleged offender and to help bring this tragic matter to a close. Deputy Speaker, since this heartbreaking incident, our state's seen an extraordinary outpouring of grief, love, respect for these two remarkable officers. Because along with being police members, they were, of course, sons, brothers, partners, friends, mentors and protectors to many. They were two Victoria Police officers who put on the uniform each day, every day, knowing the risks but believing in something bigger than themselves, the safety and well-being of all Victorians. Neal Thompson and Vadim de Waart-Hottart represented the very best of all of us, and their bravery will never be forgotten. But nor will their memory be defined by this one moment of tragedy. It will be commemorated through their lifetime of service to Victoria Police, their service to our community, and their broader appreciation for making the most of life, as we've heard. Deputy Speaker, Neal Thompson had served Victoria Police for nearly 40 years. The 59-year-old had spent 7 years at Collingwood Police Station. For the next decade, Neal worked as a detective at the Major Fraud Squad and the State Crime Squad before beginning his most recent post at Wangaratta in the Crime Investigations Unit, CIU, in July 2007. Having recently built a new home, Neal was planning, of course, for his imminent retirement with his partner, Lisa, also a Victoria Police member, and planning to spend more time with his family, enjoying the great outdoors, enjoying more of his adventuring. Speaker, Vadim de Waart-Hottart had been a Victoria Police member for 7 years. Vadim began his policing career at the Victoria Police Academy from December 2018. Once graduated from the Academy, Vadim joined St Kilda Police Station, where he was stationed for 3 years before joining the Public Order Response Team as a Senior Constable in April 2023. The 34-year-old had previously studied in Europe and was fluent in English, French, Spanish, Flemish, and enjoyed travelling the world. He had a passion for scuba diving and motorcycling with his friends and colleagues. Senior Constable de Waart is survived by his parents, Elaine and Carolina, who are from Belgium, and his younger brother, Sasha, residing in Switzerland, and his extended family here in Melbourne. At the time of his passing, Vadim was on temporary assignment in Wangaratta. And Deputy Speaker, each shift they worked, each call they attended, right to the very end, was a testament to their courage, commitment and selflessness in wanting to keep us all safe. And as this Parliament gathers to reflect on their sacrifice, we say to their heartbroken families, we are with you and we grieve with you. Your sorrow is shared by every Victorian, every Australian, and every person who values the quiet heroism of those on the thin blue line who stand between all of us and harm or extremism. Neal and Vadim's names will never be forgotten, their service will never be forgotten, and their sacrifice will never be forgotten. And Deputy Speaker, these sentiments have very much been reflected through the moving funerals, the farewells, the outpouring of grief that's been displayed over recent days at the Victoria Police Academy, but also through our local communities at many of our local police stations, including mine in Brunswick and Falconer police stations, through many community members leaving flowers, condolence cards and tokens of appreciation. As the Prime Minister stated, every time they put on the uniform, police officers put themselves on the line for us. We grieve for two lives that should have been filled with future and happiness. We mourn the joyous memories that should have been made and treasured with others. We stand with the entire police family who have lost two of their own in the line of duty. Detective Leading Senior Constable Thompson was a hero. Senior Constable de Waart-Hottart was a hero. They will be honoured and remembered as heroes with honour they served. As the Premier has said as well, what has occurred in Porepunkah is shocking and utterly heartbreaking. Policing comes with danger, and every day our officers meet that danger with such enormous courage and dedication. This is a tragedy and a painful reminder of that bravery. Our government, and indeed this Parliament, stands with Victoria Police, and we stand with the community of Porepunkah, who are now carrying the weight of this horrific day. And I acknowledge the work and the support being provided through the member for Ovens Valley as well to his community. As the Minister for Police has said, we offer and extend our deepest thoughts and sympathies to everyone affected by this horrific crime, and our utmost gratitude to the emergency services who are continuing to respond and investigate. As Chief Commissioner Mike Bush has said, this is a terribly tragic event for the police family, not just here but across the country, and touches every police member and their families. And as Victoria Police Association Secretary Wayne Gatt has said, both officers wore the Victoria Police uniform with honour and represented it with kindness, compassion and a just heart. And Deputy Speaker, I'd like to just also pay tribute to the ongoing work of all Victoria Police officers, including those from Marybeck in my community who work across Brunswick and Falconer Police Station 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to keep our community safe. Many of whom who have been seconded to support the search operations in North East Victoria to bring this matter to a close, including Inspector Andrew Markarkis, Acting Inspector Rajitha Tilekarante and Senior Sergeant Emma Lobb, and the entire team at Division 4 Northwest Metro. Deputy Speaker, on behalf of my community, I again extend our deepest condolences to Neal and Vadim's family, loved ones and colleagues in Victoria Police. We hold you in our hearts, we share in your grief, and we honour the memory of these two extraordinary officers who gave their lives in helping keep all Victorians safe. Neal Thompson and Vadim de Waart-Hottart.